for a second time today. Welcome on into the bullpen. I am your host, Adam the Bull, and it is what a fucking crazy day today. This Saturday, I was with you live this morning. Hopefully you were all with me. I know over 10,000 people have watched already the morning show from 6 hours ago. And now we're back again. And there's so much to get to. Today was supposed to be about the Cavs and the Heat, but the game's a blowout. It's not over yet, but the Cavs are up 108-79 with 5:25 to go. Complete dominate. And the Heat actually started this game on a 15-6 run. And the Cavs have outscored them 102-64 since then by nearly 40 points. I give you some more on the Cavs later, but but we got to get to the Browns because this is crazy. It's crazy. I spent this morning. So let's go through the timeline here. The Browns draft Dillon Gabriel, stunned us all, third round. Nobody was talking about Dillon Gabriel. Then this morning, I'm arguing with people on Twitter. I didn't have a problem with the Browns not taking Shedeur Sanders through 3 rounds until they drafted Dillon Gabriel, and then it made no sense to me. Okay, so I'm arguing with people. I got a ton of tweets. Shedeur Sanders is overrated. He's not good, even though nobody was saying that, or very few people were saying that before the draft. Okay. All of a sudden, it was like everybody knew he was a third round. He was going to be a late pick. So I'm arguing with people saying he's a prima donna, he's spoiled, he's privileged, the Browns don't want him. All these things we're arguing about. It doesn't make any sense that they drafted Dillon Gabriel. And then the Browns trade up in the 5th round. Trade up to take Shedeur Sanders. I don't even know what to think at this point. Obviously, there's speculation because of how Berry and Stefanski looked on camera that maybe Jimmy Haslam forced their hand here. So I'll say that I love the pick of Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round. The pick that I already hated in the 3rd round looks even stupider now. But, of course, all the people that were telling me what a piece of crap Shedeur Sanders is have all deleted their tweets. And now... And those same people were telling me it's all about 26, which of course we thought it was. Why would you trade down from 2 to 5, pass up on a once-in-a-lifetime player in Travis Hunter for a very good defensive lineman? All potential, obviously. We don't know if they're any good till they play. Unless you were – it seemed obvious the reason they were doing that is to get ammunition to get a quarterback in the supposed better quarterback draft in 26. And if that's the case, and they traded down, I don't see what other reason they would have done that. And then you draft 2 quarterbacks. You got 5 quarterbacks on the roster now. It's just crazy. Obviously, Watson's hurt, so he's not playing this year. But you got both these guys. You see Gabriel and Sanders there on the screen. Both put up very good numbers, obviously. One of them did it on a Colorado team with very little talent. One of them's 5'10" and Dillon Gabriel, but both with very impressive numbers. Touchdown, interception, the completion percentage on both these guys was fantastic. So all good stuff, right? Impressive numbers. But you have these 2 guys. You have Joe Flacco. You have Kenny Pickett, Mary Kay Cabot, Jason Lloyd, and Aditi Kinkhabwala all in the last week have said they think Kenny Pickett could be the starter. Now I don't even know if he's going to be on the team. I got fans now tweeting me and saying, I don't think the quarterback thing was about 26. That was overblown. Now he likes – Sanders now is great value, so it's good to take. I love it. The flip-flopping is impressive. We've all done some flip-flopping. All the hate for Sanders had to disappear once they took him in the 5th round. Or it's being replaced with, this is a Jimmy Haslam pick. Well, all I know is that either Joe Flacco, who everybody loves, or Kenny Pickett, who media members I just referenced have been hyping up, One of them is gone by the time the season starts. Unless they're going to, I guess they could trade Shedeur, but obviously nobody wanted to take him before the 5th round. I don't care that the Browns traded up. It's weird that they did trade up because they waited that long to take him. Maybe they got word somebody else in the 5th round was going to take him. The Browns' other pick today, Dylan Sampson, a running back. Browns are the first team. How about this stat? Browns are the first team ever in the common draft era. When did the common draft era start? I don't know. Let's see. Common draft era. The common draft era. 67. So since 1967, the Browns are the first team in the history of the NFL to draft 2 quarterbacks and 2 running backs in the first 5 rounds. First team ever. I actually don't have a problem with them taking 2 running backs. Judkins, and the Browns need a big running game because they don't have a good quarterback right now. Sampson and Judkins seem like a good combo. Jerome Ford will be the 3rd back, and then they'll let him walk when his contract's up. Nick Chubb is obviously gone. Any thoughts of him coming back are out the window. So I did like the Sampson pick. He was really good in college, young guy. I love Judkins. I talked about that earlier today. But this quarterback situation is just insane. The Browns are going to end up trading Kenny Pickett or cutting him, or maybe they're going to cut Joe Flacco. I don't know. They got to get rid of one of them. I heard a couple of people tweeted at me and said, oh, they'll put Gabriel on the practice squad. They can't put him on the practice squad. He'd have to clear waivers. You know how embarrassing that would be if they tried to put him on the practice squad, a 3rd-round pick, and somebody claimed him off waivers? So I'm going to assume that Kenny Pickett's gone. I mean, it's wild. I can't kill him for the Sanders pick because I like it. We thought this guy might be a 1st-round pick. I thought he was going to be the 2nd pick of the draft 2 months ago. Most of us did. And they got him in the middle of the 5th round. I can't complain about it. I've liked Shedeur Sanders all along. I think he's got a good floor. I don't know how good he's going to be. I like that they drafted him. This just makes me – really what this does is it just pisses me off that they drafted Dylan Gabriel even more. Because that pick didn't make sense at the time. It makes even less sense now. But, all right, we'll see how it all plays out. Before I get to your messages, I'm going to get to all the comments in the message board. Let me update you on the Cavs. They're obviously going to win. They've been in complete control since the middle of the first quarter. 124-87 with a couple of seconds left. When just a great game. So what's funny is Darius Garland didn't play. Now we'll find out more about that after the game. Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell in particular had a terrible game. He was 4 of 14 from the field. It's now a final 124-87. So you got 13 from Donovan, and Darius didn't play, and the Cavs won by 37 points. They just boat raced them, and hopefully they'll get the sweep Monday night. Evan Mobley struggled early, but finished with 19 and 6. Jarrett Allen, 22 and 9. Couldn't get that triple-double. He needed the one more rebound for a while. Max Strus, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Sam Merrill had 0 points in 19 minutes. Same for Dean Wade. They had 2 guys, Dean Wade and Sam Merrill, combined to score 0 points in 41 minutes. They didn't shoot much. They did have 6 rebounds and 3 assists between them. DeAndre Hunter, great game off the bench. 21 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Ty Jerome had a great game even though he scored 13. 3 boards, 11 assists, 2 steals, and 0 turnovers. 31 assists, only 9 turnovers for the Cavs. The Heat were awful. Tyler Hero wanted to get back at Darius Garland. He did nothing. 13 points in this one. They were led by Bam Adebayo with 22, but nobody else with more than 16 for the Heat. Easy win. Again, they go for the sweep on Monday. Obviously, the Cavs covered easy. We don't have the game time yet for the Cavs Heat Game 4, but Hopefully it'll be a sweep. They'll take care of business. Obviously, the big story today, though, is shockingly not a playoff game. But what's going on with the Browns and what happened with this draft, and I want to hear what you think about it. Guardians are playing, too. All three teams busy in action. Guardians gave up Ben Lively gave up a 3 spot in the top of the first, but he and they have bounced back and battled back. And he actually made it through 5 innings. Guardians up 5-4 going to the 8th. Lively ended up going 5. Herron and Gaddis with perfect innings so far. Herron walked the batter. Kwan's got 2 hits. Ramirez has 2 hits. And Angel Martinez has 2 hits. It's been mostly singles, a couple doubles in the game, but the Guardians lead 5-4 going to the 8th. Interesting, Emmanuel Clase just came in to pitch the 8th inning. So it looks like, at least temporarily, he has lost the closer's job, and we'll see Cade Smith in the 9th. So a lot going on for all three teams right now. Let's get to your reaction. Dog Pound Derek says, this means Kenny gone first. I think so. Chris, I'm so confused. It is a little confusing, Chris. Willie Productions, yeah, Bull Shedeur. Like I said, I think it's crazy. I overall like what the Browns did. I still don't like that they traded down, but I'm willing to be open-minded about it. And I hate their third-round pick, their second third-round pick. I like the rest of what they did, though. I was killing them earlier for the quarterback in the third round. I feel bad for him. It's not his fault. But I like the 2 picks they made today. I just think that 1 pick was a waste. But you know what? In the end, if Shedeur becomes the starting quarterback or the trade they made leads to them getting a quarterback next year, so be it. They did not address wide receiver at all in the draft. They did not address the offensive line at all in the draft. They're done drafting. They had to trade the rest of their picks to get up to take Shedeur. So it was bizarre. Shabbat Shalom, says DS. Shabbat Shalom to you, DS. Jacob, no O-line, no wide receiver, but okay, 2 quarterbacks. Browns are drunk, LOL. Just some guy from Cleveland says trade Pickett. Maybe they can get a 6th rounder for him. Manuel, hi, Bull. I don't know about Sanders, but I'm excited about the pick. GSS alternate history. This is a clown show. Night Riders, now we cut Pickett, please. Matt, bye-bye, Kenny. Maybe Steelers want you back. Just some guy from Cleveland. We can get a 7th for Kenny. Matt says, Cavs applying belt to ass. Miami calling for the mercy rule. They should. Well, too late now. The game's over. Sean, the Browns, they are why I drink a lot. Scott, can't hate this pick in the 5th. I don't. I think I've made that pretty clear. Let it go. Let's go. Bull, I hope you got your pants on. I do, folks. I don't know if you can see it. I'll stand up now. For those who don't get the reference, I was honest this morning that I was not wearing any pants. I was just doing the show in my boxers, but here we go. I don't know if I can stand. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not, right? Let me see. No, here we go. Wait. There's my pen. Now I screwed up my camera. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. There you go. I got you. How's my camera now? Did I mess it up? All right. I tilted a little bit more, maybe. No. Leave it right there. Right there? All right. I'm sorry. I messed around and found out. So there you go. All right. Thanks to everybody watching me right now, by the way. We got a lot of people on live. Okay. I am wearing pants. Yeah, I think I proved that, but you can't really see. It's all black. You can't really see anything. Wayne, Browns get an A+++ draft. All right. Scott, wasted a 3rd-round pick if we take Sanders. Akimbo RPGs. Where you been, Akimbo? You weren't here this morning. We have no O-line. Fire Andrew Berry. Brett, we're going to cut Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett. Crataspot. Going to be a fun year. 4 quarterbacks is fine by me. Technically, it's 5 because of Deshaun. Can we put Deshaun on the practice squad? Is that possible? He'll clear through waivers. Nobody wants him. Edward, I'm tired of the carnival show in Cleveland. I just want winning football with all the sideshow off the field. No, a lot of people didn't want Shedeur because of the sideshow, because of the clown show, the distractions. They got him. I don't think there's going to be a sideshow, clown show, or distractions. I hope he comes in, kicks ass, and wins the job. And then I'm going to everybody that shit on him in the Twitter, and I'm going after you. We need competition. AB has won the draft. No christening, just competition. Knight Riders. Wow, Sanders is slower than a snail. Sky Slope Logan. Bull. G. Bush wanted 2 quarterbacks. He got what he wanted. Michael. Browns and Steelers are baffled by this draft thing. Unfair to put the Steelers in a category with the Browns. Chris Alexander. Bro at negative 50 rushing. Was definitely not blessed with his dad's athleticism. Monzo also asking about pants for the show. And about Mike Tannenbaum. Michael, 0 receivers or linemen. 10 Watt. Told you they were taking 2 quarterbacks this morning. Did you? I don't remember that. Good for you. Ski Slope Logan, we're probably going to trade for a wide receiver. Wow. I mean, who are you getting? Ignacio Jimenez. Let's go, Bull. You the man. You're damn right I am, Ignacio. I am yelling. Water break. All right. Do you ever notice sometimes you drink ice water and sometimes it like actually tastes good? You know, like it's water. Sometimes it's just water, and sometimes it tastes good. Like it's very satisfying. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Kev Sweats. Question to AB. Since interviews went well and everything, what about his skill set and potential led you choosing Gabriel over Sanders? By the way, in their press conference, Andrew Berry admitted that this was not the plan. They were not planning to take 2 quarterbacks, and he said, but they just felt like the value was too good to pass on him there, which seems to be the case. Scott said, Jimmy told AB, I want to sell tickets. Grab Shedeur. Kessler Gaming and Music. You do realize that his line was trash and that sacks count toward rushing stats. That's in terms of Sanders' rushing stats. Chris, this is definitely Jimmy Haslam forcing the pick. Just listen to AB's interview about Gabriel. Adam, Ford is gone. Chubb will be back. No, he won't. Jimmy W. I like the idea of having 2 new running backs. I do too. I'm actually with you, Jimmy. I'm good with the 2 running backs. They're different types of backs. I like the players they did take on offense besides Gabriel. I like Shedeur. I like Fannin, the tight end. I like both running backs. Outside of, and again, I could be totally wrong. All the players the Browns took could suck or be great. Of the players they actually took, I think I don't really have a huge problem with it. Again, we've talked the first round pick to death. Let's see. Mark, why is everyone so excited about them picking this kid? He's not a kid, when clearly the rest of the league thinks he's not as advertised. Typical Cleveland fans being able to fixate on the shiny object. I don't know that everyone's that excited. And the league could be wrong. And maybe the league's right. I mean, the Browns obviously passed on him a bunch of times. Mr. I crap and shits, Shedeur Sanders will be Johnny Manziel 2.0. I mean, to put him in the same category with Johnny Manziel is a slap in the face, I crap and shits. And you're full of shit, crap and shits. Manziel's a piece of shit. He didn't care about football. This kid cares about football. I just called him a kid after I complained that somebody else did. What a dick I am. Divergent. Sampson and Sanders are steals. Great picks. I'd love to see them trade into the 6th and take offensive guard Gus Hartwig out of Purdue, but no complaints today. Tommy, you all think Dion will be the new head coach and his son starting quarterback when the new stadium arrives? No, I don't. Denise, Browns 14-3, and water is delicious. Water is delicious. Browns won't be 14-3. Mikey F. No, you thought I was a Cleveland clown. Ha ha. Redheaded stepchild also is with 14-3. Cottonwood Slim. AB don't look happy. Redhead stepchild. Chubb's coming back. He's not. Charles T. Bull, we have 5 quarterbacks. We need wide receivers for them to throw to. I love the running back stack. Yeah, the Browns wide receivers suck. Could add Travis Hunter. You could add Shedeur and Travis Hunter playing together. All right, we'll see. I'm going to give it time. Cottonwood, I especially like Fannin. Music make me high. And then I got high. I can't remember the lyrics of that song. Da 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 da. And then I got high. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. And I know why. Because I get high. Because I get high. Because I get high. Da, da, da. By the way, one of my producers, Z, he and his girlfriend will be, that'll be their wedding song. Crataspot says, great inning for Clase. I'm unable to watch it because I'm doing the show right now, but I do see that he went 1-2-3, struck out Campbell and Casas, and got a ground out. So nice inning for Clase. And we will see, assuming the Guardians don't score a ton of runs here in the bottom of the eighth. It's 5-4, bottom eight. We'll probably see Kate Smith come in to close in the ninth. So, all right, positive thing. That's good. Redheaded Stepchild, we got some players to hype. Divergent, Sampson and Judkins solidify that Chubb is gone. Sad, but it is what it is, yes. Flight of the Zombie. We have 4 quarterbacks. Watson is done. Well, technically we have 5, even though Watson is done. Chester, we got Shedeur Sanders. Let's go, Dog Pound. Divergent, Bull singing Afro Man. Yeah, Afro Man. Did Afro Man have another song? Is that the only big song? Is he a one-hit wonder, Afro Man? Preston Tucker, you get high, Bull? No. I'm fully in support of legal marijuana, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't get high. I don't do drugs. Ever. I smoked pot once when I was like in college 30 years ago. That's it. But I don't get high, no. But I'm down with people that do. I'm all good with that. Maybe I'm sharing too much now. I don't know. Jacob says needed a wide receiver. Flight of the Zombie. Sanders and Gabriel are 2 cheap backups while waiting for Watson's contract to end. I mean, come on. If you drafted Gabriel to be a backup in the 3rd round, that's stupid. That's dumb. Divergent. Afro Man and Chad Mac Party in the Woods. Good song, too. I don't know that. Anyway, 2 decent songs, apparently. All right, well, it's been a fun day. It has been a fun day. It's been crazy. We've been angry. We've been sad. We've laughed. We've cried. The Guardians are 3 outs away from a win. They take care of business as usual. The Cavs are taking care. They kicked ass, won by, I don't know what the finals was. 40 they won by? Just an unbelievable performance by the Cavs. Great job to go up 3-0. Again, they'll play Game 4 Monday, so we'll look for the sweep there. The Browns, they did some crazy things. Time will tell. You know, we all react to the draft. I can't give a draft grade. I like a lot of the players they drafted. I really do. I have no problem with any of the players they drafted. My only beef with the draft is trading down. I didn't love it. Once they did, I'm okay with the player. Don't love it, but okay. And obviously, you know, the Dylan, I want to keep wanting to call him Dylan Brooks. What the hell's his name again? Dylan. I can't even remember the guy's name. Dylan Gabriel, the little quarterback from Hawaii. I'm going to steal a line. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to steal it. Dylan Gabriel. But I love the Shedeur Sanders pick. I like the tight end. I like the linebacker. I like both the running back picks. But it was a weird day. Weird freaking day for the Browns. All right. Divergent says this draft aged us 20 years, but we finished strong. You're damn right. We're stronger together, people. The question going forward will be, put that graphic back up there with the 4 quarterbacks, please, that you just had up there a second ago. The question will be, going forward, which of these 4 guys, when the season starts in September, will be off the roster? I'm going to say Kenny Pickett. We shall see. I love y'all. Enjoy your weekend. I've done 1,000 shows the last 6 days. I don't say that to complain, only to say I've done 1,000 shows. I never complain about getting to talk sports with you. I chose to do a show this morning. It wasn't on the plan. I'll be off tomorrow. Nothing on the docket for me tomorrow. Monday's going to be busy. Monday, Ultimate Guardian show at 9. I'll be on UCSS at 11. And then I'll have a live postgame here in the bullpen after Cavs Heat Game 4. Another busy week. It's going to be great. A lot of fun. More playoffs. More Browns recap. The schedule release coming up March 15th. So that's less than 3 weeks away. That'll be an exciting time as well. Love you all. Thanks for watching everything. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure, by the way, one other thing I wanted to hit you with. If you're not, my podcast is brought to you by Bet Rivers. You see the Bet Rivers network. You see on the bottom Bet Rivers. I got my Bet Rivers football helmet there in the corner. If you're not using Bet Rivers, please do so. For your parlays, whatever you want to do. Bet on the spreads, over-unders, the Cavs, futures bets. Make sure you check out the app or go to the website if that's easier for you. Bet Rivers is easy to use. I love the site. So please, if you're not a member, do so already. And please hit subscribe to the Bullpen if you haven't done so already. Thank you all for joining me today. Thanks to Max and Z for producing today. I'll talk to you on Monday. Where else but right here in the Bullpen with Adam the Bull, brought to you by Bet Rivers. Good night, everybody.